Why can Russia outlast its opponents and potentially win a long war? This is an analysis of 5 strategic advantages Moscow can exploit. Not quick territorial gains, but a war of attrition, wearing down opponents and allies alike. We examine leadership, geography, military adaptation, allies, and Ukraine's reliance on the West. First, Vladimir Putin exercises near absolute control over Russia's political and military system. Unlike democracies, Russia can commit to long-term strategy without risks of leadership turnover. This stability enables a deliberate war of attrition, a bet that Western unity will erode over time. Political fatigue in donor countries is a strategic variable Moscow can exploit. Second, sheer size and strategic depth. Russia's landmass makes direct threats to its core difficult. Depth lets Moscow absorb losses and relocate industry or assets away from front lines. Massive reserves of oil, gas, and minerals supply income and geopolitical leverage over energy-dependent states. Even under sanctions, energy ties and resource exports remain a strategic asset. Third, battlefield adaptation. After early setbacks, Russia shifted tactics. Drone swarms, long-range strikes, hardened lines. Tactical evolution and a retooled defense sector changed the operational picture. Russia's larger population provides a deeper manpower pool to replace battlefield losses. With industry on a war footing, production of shells, drones, and missiles scales in ways Ukraine cannot match without sustained aid. Fourth, allies and patrons. Iran supplies drones and missiles, North Korea supplies artillery rounds and material. These supply lines blunt the impact of Western sanctions. Belarus functions as staging ground and logistical partner, easing operational constraints. China's trade and technology links help keep the Russian economy and industry functioning. Fifth, Ukraine remains heavily dependent on US and EU financial and military support. Its economy is strained and reliant on external funding to keep defenses and civil services running. Any drop in Western aid, due to elections or donor fatigue, would sharply reduce Ukraine's staying power. Moscow is banking on that political risk as part of its strategic calculus. So victory for Russia in this framing is less about rapid conquest and more about outlasting Ukraine and its backers. Authoritarian stability, resource depth, industrial scale, and allied supply chains give Moscow options to grind down resistance if Western unity falters. This is an analytical view. Consider multiple perspectives. Subscribe for more geopolitical breakdowns.